A lot of people will think that they don't like contemporary art.
Yeah.
And it's really just not true. That's not saying that people like everything we do, but I find that with contemporary art, people either really love what we're doing or they really hate it. And I'd rather have that, you know, those two polar opposite reactions to the shows we're having versus somebody just walking through our space and not really looking at what's on the wall. I think contemporary art, sometimes people think they don't like it because a lot of, you know, the artist is living right now. They're reflecting and interpreting through their lens what's going on right now in the world, in their life, in culture and society. So sometimes it's not going to be, you know, beautiful, you know, in terms of craftsmanship. That, you know, some people are like, I hate conceptual art.
Yeah.
But it's about the idea, and when you think about that idea or the artist's philosophy or what they've learned. So I think when you're thinking about contemporary, I mean, it can be beautiful, and obviously, you know, with Wendy's work that we're getting ready to show, contemporary art is beautiful too. But there's also, at times, a little controversy because they're addressing issues that can be hot button issues at times for people, which sometimes makes people upset.
Yeah, and there's not that historical perspective. You don't have a lot of people talking about it, saying it's good.
Right.
Have a few, you have, but not everybody's put it all into context, and so people are sometimes not so sure of it.
Right.
But I also found that people, like you say, they love it.
They do.
Once they get there, they're like, oh, this is so cool.
Well, and people really want to talk about art, and they really want to be by artists and people making things and talking to each other about it, or just being seen. You know, I still always say I think Jay-Z has really changed popular culture's view of the importance of art with, you know, his music video Picasso and their interest in contemporary art. So
right, a contemporary perspective.
it is yeah. So I think that's also the reason I continue to see our numbers climbing in terms of attendance, is that this younger demographic, you know, has influences like Jay-Z saying this is cool, you know, talking about what's going on. So.
Yeah. So one of the things that you helped us with was the promotion of contemporary Native American art.
Yes.
And you are going to do an exhibit of Wendy Red Star, and we have a piece in our collection by Wendy. Krista, could you help me hold this up? Just like this so we can get a good shot of it. And she's a crow artist. And how did you, what attracted you about her work, or what?
I saw Wendy's work during your fellowship show in 2009, and her work, it just struck a chord with me. I'm usually really good about figuring out what popular culture is going to pick up on, and the imagery in her works, the colors she uses, everything, you know, all the information she's bringing to the table when she creates the pieces. I really felt like the pieces will draw people in visually and make it so they're open to the story she's going to tell through her work.
Yeah, because it is very flamboyant.
Yes, it is.